Hey ladies, I am hoping this is helpful. Sabine and I were talking this morning about how to get passwords to kids for the Zoom meetings. So hopefully you all got this. It was an email from Brittany Quelch, which hopefully you got, and if not, I will forward it to you. It basically gives you step-by-step instructions for how to create the Zoom link in your Schoology folder. So you would go to Schoology. I'm just going to go into the library page and go into my folder. Okay. And then if you look, the first thing it tells you is to click add materials, add file, link external tool, and you're going to click on external tool. So we're going to add materials, click file, link external tool, and we're going to choose external tool. Hopefully you don't get dizzy because I'm going to flip back and forth between these two. Okay. After that, it tells you to select Zoom video conference and from the tool provider drop down menu. So we're going to come back over here, tool provider. The very bottom, which you probably can't see on my screen, is the Zoom conference. It's the very last one. So of course it didn't show up within my margins. And then give it a generic title because you and the students will use this. You'll use the same link every time. So I would do a different link for each student. Since you ladies work with so many different students, I would just use a different link. So I would just do, let's say, Alex and Aaron live meetings. And that way, every time Alex and I have a live meeting, we'll click on the same link. Okay. Do not edit, just click submit. So we're not going to do anything else. We have just done video conference, Zoom video conferencing. We've named it generic, Alex and Aaron. Everything else will be the same, and we're going to click submit. Okay, so now I have two links because I was playing around to learn how to do this. Then we're going to go back to our document, and we're going to scroll down, and here's step 2. Click on the external tool link you created, and click schedule a new meeting. So, Alex and Aaron live meetings. I'm going to click on that. My Zoom app will pop up. I will click schedule a new meeting. Okay. And then again, fill out the fields as wanted. Do not click the registration box and make sure you leave the require meeting password on so no randos come into our meetings. So we're just going to say Alex and Aaron, and then we're just going to put meet as needed. You don't have to fill that part out. When we'll meet at 10 o'clock, duration 1 hour. It will be a recurring meeting. Please click recurring meeting, and that way you don't have to worry about doing this every week. If you click recurring meeting, you can put every day, and then I would say put the end date, the end of May. And that way you have this recurring meeting at whatever time you decide. So I've decided Alex and I will have a meeting every day at 10 o'clock. If we need it, it won't automatically do it until May 21st, okay? And then we come back to our directions. It says fill in all this as needed. Do not click register. Will video cameras default on? So we'll come back in. And we've chosen our date, okay? Do not click register. For me, my video camera will be on. You decide. Alex, I'm putting yours on for now. So it will automatically default so that both video cameras are on for both people. And then, excuse me, it will be both computer audio or telephone. Here will be the required password. Please leave that. For mine, there will be no alternative hosts, and then I will click save. Okay, so this will save this link for me. Okay, so we'll scroll down, click save to create the meeting. When you run the meeting, you're going to click on the external link you created. So we'll come back here and we're going to go back to my folder. And then if I want to have a live meeting, I would then click on and I would click start. So you open the integration tool, and then you click the external tool to navigate the meeting. And then there you are in your meeting. That way you don't have to worry about having 17 different links. If you go right into the kiddos folder, then they have it. So I'm going to use my friend Malachi as an example. If I go into Miss Karen, and I click on Miss Karen and I click on Malachi, then I can go in and I can create. What I would do is if I was somebody who worked with Malachi, I would add materials. I would add a folder for my friend, and then I would put Miss Sabine and Malachi, or Miss Nicole and Malachi, or Miss Alex and Malachi, or whomever works with Malachi. I would create a folder, and that is where I would put any information that I needed for Malachi. All right, hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully I can get it out to you. Please let me know if you have any other questions, and let me know if you want the email that has the doc to help you better. Have a great day, ladies.